And so under the paladin build, I found myself very susceptible to beast traps. And so after consulting the Oracle, I've now decided to pursue a ranger build. You know, Spirit of Crow. Spirit of Crow, Oracle, Blood Atonement. You keep throwing these terms at me, but I can't keep up. Well, you're gonna have to get these down before next weekend. LARP Fest of Southern Wisconsin is the big leagues. It's gonna be mythic.
Alexander, I appreciate that you're into all this fantasy, sci-fi, roleplay stuff, but I don't even know if I can make it. Next weekend is my company volleyball game.
Oh, you'll be there. And it's just fantasy. Sci-fi is next month.
Now, mind you, I'm 7 goblets in at this point. The ferryman has promised me safe passage across the River of Thorns, and out of nowhere, River Squid snatches up the ferryman. I crash the damn thing, and now the squid is looking at me like I'm fresh tiramisu or something. So I pull out a pair of dice and I say to the beast, I roll snake eyes, I ride your back all the way to Kingsport. Boom. Luck of the gods. I ride the thing into Kingsport, have my archers bag it up immediately because now I'm in the mood for seafood. And look at me now. Cast out of my own kingdom, making small talk with sticks. You two, come here.
Everything all right?
Yes, I just need some help getting up.
You must be out here site prepping as well.
I am Prince Azamul of the High Towers.
This guy's good. You must be what, level 90?
I've been banished from my kingdom. Father doesn't care too much for the debauchery, so I find myself stranded here in this godless realm with no place to rest my weary head. Hysterical, rambling LARP fanatic.
What did you say? Why'd you say that?
Well, you thought it, didn't you? Among my many gifts is an ability to read minds. Tell me, what's it like being a travel specialist?
And you don't know this guy.
I don't think this guy's LARPing. You're a real god.
Ding, ding. But this word you keep uttering, LARP.
Live action roleplay, it's where you put on costumes and go play in the forest.
It's an escape for the misunderstood. You can visit other worlds and go on epic quests.
Brilliant. Let this be your quest. Bring me into your home. Provide me shelter as I recover from the fatigue of banishment.
We would love to host a deity within our shelter. Yes.
Okay, just none of that mind reading stuff.
You have a deity's word. Did some ruler of yours decree that all humans chew this loudly?
Did some ruler of yours decree you have to be an asshole?
No, but it suits me. Is there anyone here to feed me?
Feed you?
Well, the only way I know how to eat is if I'm lying down and someone lowers the food into my mouth.
I gotta go to work. A lot of Caribbean action this time of year.
So Asmo, I was thinking, if you would, I would love to have you as a guest of honor before my guild hall at LARP Fest.
A public display of reverence. Perhaps, but I really must recover first. I could use a drink. So, the King of Valdor says to me, "You will never be fit for my daughter's hand in marriage." That was the last I saw of Princess Isabella.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir, but it is an honor to hear you speak. You're a masterful orator.
You offer only kind words to me, Alexander. I find that most favorable. Tell you what, not only will I appear before this guild of yours, I'll take you into my dimension.
You can do that, but I thought you got kicked out.
Oh, don't bother with all that. It's just a matter of shaking the right hand, doing a bow or two, and we're all back to paradise.
Rob, great news. We're going to the High Towers with the guild, courtesy of Prince Azamul.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that one.
You don't want to lay an eye on the splendor of my kingdom?
No, Asmol, I don't. And frankly, I don't trust you. I thought we said no mind reading, and as I was trying to fall asleep last night, I could have swore you were rattling around in my head.
I made a prince's promise. You're lucky you're not being tried before my people right now. Defamation of the crown is a crime punishable by no less than execution.
Is that a threat?
Oh, something tells me you're getting afraid, Rob.
This guy's no god. He's a trickster demon and a plague on our house. He drinks all our beer, eats all of our grapes. He needs to get out now.
You need to calm down, Rob. You realize who you're talking to right now?
I can't stand this. I need to leave.
I'm sorry about him. He just doesn't understand. But if you will, I'd love to iron out some of the details of the trip.
You know, suddenly the thought of bringing your kind into my keep repulses me. There will be no trip.
But you said you would.
I have a snake's tongue. My word means nothing.
You are a trickster demon. And you need to leave this house.
But where am I to go?
Back to the wood from whence you came.
Twice banished, now by a plebeian. I'll go back to the woods. And I'll conjure all of my dark powers and put a curse on you and Rob 1,000 years over.
Rob!
Whatever it is, I don't want to hear it.
No, man, you were right. Asmole's out of control. He's gone back to the woods to curse us.
What are we supposed to do about it?
The only thing I know how. LARP.
Yeah, so I was thinking for my build, I would do like a Robin Hood type thing.
Robin Hood, Archer.
Yeah.
We still need a name.
Yeah, I was thinking I would just do Robin Hood as the name.
Well, you can't just be Robin Hood. You gotta do your own thing.
I'll just use my last name, Sarvis. Robin Sarvis. Do Rob for short.
All right, Rob Sarvis. Raise your weapon and fight with me one final time.
To the realm.
To the realm. There he is. I think I'm gonna cast like a lightning bolt or like a chaos fury or something.
You should just chop his head off with a sword.
Oh, yeah.
If you're looking to chop my head off, just do it now. I couldn't do a dark spell to save my life. Can't do much of anything, really.
Couldn't get the curse going, huh?
More trouble to just do the damn thing. It would seem that I've been ungrateful of your hospitality, and for that I'm truly sorry.
Azamul,
Little brother!
Dad saw your apology. Thought it was cool. He's not so pissed now, but he told me to ask you to come back.
That's fantastic news. Before I go, raise out your weapons. I hereby bestow +8 damage.
Farewell. Hey man, I think you can count Robin Sarvis in for LARP Fest.
To the realm!